Hey there, we are live. Welcome to Be the Boss of Your Money podcast. It is thrilling to be here. It's thrilling because I have a very special person with me. So without further ado, I just want to get right into this. My guest name is Beth Granger. In my orbit, in my world of networking, she is very well known, very well liked, and very well respected. She is a known social media expert, in particular LinkedIn trainer. Just to make sure we're okay here. And she knows everything there is to know about social media, especially LinkedIn. But she's also a business person. You're a business owner. You are involved with the Social Media Association.
Correct.
And you're like one of the first truly people who've built a business somehow through LinkedIn and how to teach people how to use LinkedIn. So why do people need to be trained in LinkedIn? I know that might sound like an obvious question to us, but a lot of people need the training.
They do. So some people still think of LinkedIn as a place to go only when they're looking for a new job, or that's just a place for a resume. But I like to think of it as the online version of in-person networking. So we met at a networking event. I held an event called LinkedIn Local, and you came. It was wonderful.
It was
a
great
video of the whole event.
It seems like LinkedIn has really caught fire in the last 2 years or so. It was kind of boring. You were on it, and nobody was really doing anything with it. And now it's become this great social media. It's a lot of fun, a lot of creativity, a lot of content. What the heck happened that lit a fire under LinkedIn's butt?
See, I'm not sure if it had anything to do with LinkedIn. My theory is that people got more comfortable with it. And quite honestly, younger people, so people who just graduated college or younger people in the workforce, started joining it and making it their own and saying, I'm going to do a funny video. I'm going to reach out and have these conversations. I think that's part of it. Of course, LinkedIn added features like the ability to add video, LinkedIn Live, LinkedIn events. So I don't know how much of it was them and how much was just people getting comfortable with the platform and using it how they want to use it.
I'm connected to about 3,000 people, and the quality of the content is phenomenal. I mean, it's people have really learned how to share information, teach skills, and do it in a way that I really appreciate. It's either funny, interesting, educational, or a lot of it's just straightforward, but I'm really enjoying it. How did you pick LinkedIn to be your go-to social media? Because you're identified, you're not, I mean, you're on Insta, but you're not the Insta trainer. You're LinkedIn. Like, that's your identity.
It's really, by accident. It picked me. I didn't pick it. So when I started my business, I did all sorts of things. Web project management, social media strategy, even social media implementation. And then one of my clients said, our sales team's coming in. Can you teach them how to use LinkedIn? And at the time, this was maybe 9 years ago, I thought, why would you need to be taught to use LinkedIn?
Keep the volume off. Alina says hello.
Hey, Alina. And why would you need to be taught to use LinkedIn? And you're going to pay me to teach you LinkedIn? And I loved it. And I was doing a lot of in-person networking, which is how I built my business. And it seemed like the exact same behavior, but online. And I just took to it. And
it's amazing how funny and sarcastic people could be on LinkedIn without turning it into Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And people make that decision consciously or unconsciously, because it is a professional platform. Some people, for instance, will use humor. Some people won't.
So LinkedIn kind of picked you. Now, were you a heavy LinkedIn user when you were in the corporate world?
No, I really wasn't. I wasn't a heavy anything user, social media wise, when I was in the corporate world.
You remember, you like your friends, your associates, your network knew, like, before you, Beth is going to leave the corporate world and strike out on her own.
No,
that
actually? All right.
Oh, I have to cut this out of the. I'm wrong. I have to cut this out.
I'll tell you what happened. I'd been in a company a very long time, through many layoffs, even where I had to make decisions about people. Terrible. Don't ever want to do that again. I got laid off. I went to a networking group that knew I was starting a business before I did. I never had a business plan. People, in speaking to people, they would say, "Oh, you know how to do that? Can you help me?" And it just sort of happened. I'm an accidental entrepreneur.
That's just a great way how you just find your way through. I'm connected to a lot of other financial advisors on LinkedIn, and I love it because we're all supporting each other. A lot of people think, "Oh, why connect with people in your own industry?" We support each other, and a rising tide lifts all boats.
100%.
And I remember you said that you're connected with a lot of because I watch your live streams, and you said you're connected with a lot of LinkedIn people as well.
Yes.
And you said we're not competing; we're building each other up. Right?
Absolutely, it's a real community, and what I love about it, the LinkedIn trainer, speaker, coach community is people don't keep things to themselves. If they see something new, instead of caring about being the first person to break the news, they're sharing with everybody else. Hey, did you see this? Do you have it yet? And like you said, rising tide raises all ships. And what if I'm not the right fit for somebody? Maybe somebody has expertise in a certain industry. Well, I'm going to send it to that person. So
we collaborate.
I don't always know. I've had some clients where they share a lot of content and they don't get a huge amount of engagement. And they say, "Oh, maybe I should stop." But then they'll go meet with somebody and the person will say, "I love that content that you're sharing." So the person might not engage with it, but they're watching it.
That is so true. Just because somebody's not engaging with your content doesn't mean they don't see it. So you just want to keep putting out quality content. I hope everybody puts out quality content. I share everything I know about LinkedIn, about creating content, because if more people are using it, it's going to become a better platform. What do you think is next for the world of networking with not just LinkedIn, but electronic, digital networking also?
Well, it's funny you should say that. So before I came over here to your office, I was at my main networking group across the road.
What's that one
It's called ABA, American Business Associates. Very special group. And in fact, I'm going to be a facilitator of new councils. Really excited about that because it's really the same behavior, right? Working on LinkedIn to network, working in person to network. I think people are looking for ways to extend what they do in person online. Both ways, right? What they do in person online and what they do online then back in person.
Beth Granger, how can people reach you?
Beth at bethgranger.com. Find me on LinkedIn.
For sure. And if you have any questions for Beth, or if you want to find her and you for some reason can't, you can certainly ask me and I'll connect the two of you. Thank you so much. I'm going to conveniently have my wireless mouse over here so I can just click on the end broadcast. Let's wave to the people. Bye, everyone. Thank you.